Welcome to Pure Happiness Coffee. Pure Happiness Coffee is a poem, an artwork, and a community dedicated to becoming better stewards of our world's favorite beverage. Each episode of Pure Happiness is a short glimpse into one individual's coffee journey, a journey that, finally, connects us all. I'll be honest, my last couple episodes have been a bit heavy. With that in mind, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. In part, that's because I'm sure this will not be the last time I fold in one of my favorite roasters and group of coffee people, Black and White. Black and White is the joint project of US barista champs Lem Butler and Kyle Ramage. In short, since starting Black and White, they've been on the cutting edge of coffee, paving the way for so much radical coffee, so many new ways to think about coffee, and inspiring me at every turn. I have a lot of posts about Black and White, and for good reason. It's as simple as explaining that if someone asks me where to begin with specialty coffee, I gently inform them that they ought to buy a couple bags of Black and White and start paying attention to what they're doing. Doing so, you'll learn about many origins, many producers, processing methods, blending, history, and more. They know a lot and include it with their coffees, with their bags, with the information on their website, in their programming on YouTube. I think it's really one of the best ways to just start with coffee is tune into that station, so to speak. More than just a coffee program, their coffees act as an imminent education on what coffee is today. I'm forever grateful for how much I learned from them. Thank you. Like I said, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I was lucky enough to travel to North Carolina with my friends at Forgotten Forest last fall and cup with Kyle and the team thanks to my friend Jay of Brewed by Jay. Unfortunately, Lem was out traveling with Coffee Black in Rwanda. And I was so fortunate to meet their head roaster, Matt Ferraro, the legendary Roaster Cat, along with so many other special coffee folks in this wonderful temple, the coffee. What I can say about that experience is this. It's simple. It was nothing but warm, welcoming, educational, and honestly, beautiful. To me, it was like being invited into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Everyone was kind, everyone was thoughtful and genuine. I don't have anything much more to say right now. And I can assure you that there will be a longer episode to come, and likely many more. So, thank you for all that you do. And I will mention that if you're following along in the coffee world right now, you might know that a whole host of folks from Black and White are competing in the Brewers Cup and other competitions this year, including Kyle in his return to competition. This is very exciting, and you know he wouldn't just get back on stage for nothing. I've heard that his presentation is amazing as it focuses on a producer-forward approach to coffee. I would like to extend my congratulations on so many of you advancing to the Nationals, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for all that you do. February 13th, 2022. There are things impossible to drink at home and things impossible to drink at the shop. After some time away from home, there's nothing quite like that first morning, waking up from the infinite night of sleep into a new world, where your coffee and equipment are just a few steps away, where the grind is your own, the smell immediate, present, and available, and where witnessing the brew from start to finish is only a node in the process of coffee, a ritual. This morning, after a long trip, I had some Black and White coffee roasters, Bright New Year, consisting of a Worka Chelbessa Anaerobic Natural and a Freddy Savillon Perennial Honey. An absolutely fantastic blend that last month woke me into the new year with fresh excitement for life, taste, and coffee. It's no secret that Black and White is total fire, and they're keeping coffee exciting, fresh, interesting, even piercing. Everywhere I go, from Adapt Cafe in Portland to Dayglow in Los Angeles to Hopper and Burr in Santa Ana to Drip Coffee Makers in New York City, it's as if a quiet consensus has been reached that Black and White writes a holy text every week with their drops. And if you're lucky, you'll find a temple out on your travels to commune alongside other monks of coffee. But when you've been shuttered into sheltering in place for many years, home becomes every shop. And during this historical nightmare, I've had the extreme joy of keeping Black and White coffee moving through my kitchen the entire time. Their coffee, in a world become uncanny, became home redoubled as commitment to art and life. Even though these beans are getting to their last legs, they elicited that familiar new beginning every sip of Black and White manifests, where attention to the unique and singular particularities of a coffee or process becomes seamless with the experience of joining that process, losing yourself in a fluid, dispersed system of humanity as a kind of home in a sometimes hostile world. Thank you, Black and White Roasters, for this comfort that is also unrelentingly an exploration into the limits of coffee, society, and life today. An exploration that might corrode the evil bounds we're forced to work within, giving way to a new world that we should have seen exists eternally. Thank you for listening.